Welcome to this week's service. We are going to have so much fun together. Before we start though, I want to see how many of you remember the bottom line from last week. Repeat after me. I can help others. Yay, you remember it. Give yourself a pat on the back. Well, we had some awesome city kids tell us all about what they learned last week. Let's check it out.
The Good Samaritan helped a guy pay for a hotel. When I wanted to help somebody, I will hold a door for them. I can love other people by helping them. I learned to help others, just like Jesus.
I learned different ways to help others.
I learned about help friends.
I learned how to help others.
I can help others by helping them up when they get hurt. I can help others by teaching my brother how to do math. I learned on Sunday is that the Good Samaritan helps someone that no one would help. We can help others. Yay!
Great job, boys and girls. Before we hear this week's story, let's take a moment to worship together. Go ahead, stand to your feet, get in some stretches, and let's get ready to dance.
You are above every other. Your love amazes me. You created every beautiful color for everyone to see. I want the world to know, I want my life to show just what your love has done for me. In your love I'm free, in your love I'm forgiven, forgiven. Your love it makes me sing, your love it gives me a reason to lift my voice, yeah. I lift my voice, yeah. You are the giver of all things good and perfect. I give you all of my praise, God, 'cause only you deserve it. I want the world to know, I want my life to show just what your love has done for me. In your love I'm free, in your love I'm forgiven, forgiven. Your love it makes me sing, your love it gives me a reason to lift my voice, yeah. I lift my voice, yeah. I sing and dance, I clap my hands, I lift my voice, I lift my voice. I sing and dance, I clap my hands, I lift my voice, I lift my voice. In your love I'm free, in your love I'm forgiven, forgiven. Your love it makes me sing, your love it gives me a reason to lift my voice, yeah. I 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 lift my voice, yeah.
Oh, hey city kids. Sorry, I was so hungry today and decided to bring along some food. Our lesson today is actually all about food. Before we begin the story, I want to know what your favorite food is. Do you like pizza or spaghetti? Hot dogs or hamburgers? Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches or ham and cheese sandwiches? Cupcakes or cookies? Okay, now that I know about what your favorite food is, let's talk about what happens in today's Bible story. It is from the book of John. Everyone say, John. Jesus and his disciples were hanging out when a very large group of people started following them. So Jesus decided to stop and speak to them. Picture being in a crowd watching Jesus speak in person. Wow, isn't that awesome? He was preaching and his friends, the disciples, came to him and said that the people were starting to get hungry. Everyone rub your stomach and say, I'm hungry. Okay, now keep in mind that there were over 5,000 people there who were watching Jesus speak. Everyone say, wow. The disciples were like, Jesus, let's just send them off so they can go eat. But Jesus wanted to help others. He told the disciples that they were going to feed all of these people. This seemed like a big challenge to the disciples. They began to find a way to feed everyone. The only person there who had food was a boy who had 5 small pieces of bread and 2 fish. The disciples thought there was no way they could feed everyone. They only had 5 pieces of bread and 2 fish, right? That's all. So what do you think Jesus did? Well, nothing is impossible for Jesus, so he had a plan in mind. He took that bread and fish that the little boy brought and he multiplied it. Everyone give me a shocked face. Jesus multiplied all of that bread and fish, so much so that it fed all of the people. He even had leftovers. Isn't Jesus amazing? Jesus multiplied what that boy brought. Do you think that boy thought he would be helping feed over 5,000 people that day? No, he was just bringing his lunch. He brought what he was able to give, and Jesus used it to make a big difference in others' lives. Jesus wants to use what you have. Let's practice our bottom line from last week. Repeat after me. I can help others. Great job. Let's try again. I can help others. Okay, you guys have got this figured out, so I'm going to add something to this. Repeat after me and do the motions I show you with your hands. I can help others with what I have. Great job. Let's try it one more time. I can help others with what I have. Wow, you guys did so good. This week, think of one thing that you can do to use what you have to help others. God will use that one thing to make a huge difference. Okay, guys, I'm gonna go work on finishing that really good sandwich. Have a great week. Bye.
Wasn't that story awesome? We can help others with what we have. This week, we have an activity to help you do just that. In our city, there are some older people that live in retirement homes and can't have any visitors right now. How sad! We want you to use what you have to make them happy. Think about it. Do you have any stickers, paper, cards, or do you just love to do art and draw pictures? You can use these things to make cards for them and make them happy. Okay, kids, let me talk to your parents for a second. Parents, once they have made some pictures or cards, you can mail them to the church at 4222 Rice Creek Road or drop them off outside the church by Wednesday. There will be a special basket set aside just for this. Grab a piece of candy for your child while you're there. We'll take care of getting all of the cards delivered. All right, City Kids, let's help others with what we have. See y'all later.